Wants to share. Anita will.
Hello, everybody. You know what? We are so beautiful. We're so diverse. We're a diverse people. This is what America brags about all over the world. But they don't talk about what they do to the illegal immigrants, or the so-called illegal immigrants who come to California, who come to Arizona. They don't talk about the things that they do in our communities to brown and black people, and the things that they're starting to do to the white youth, to the Occupy. They don't talk about that. I am the grandmother of a son, well, he was like a son, but he was my grandson, and he was killed January the 16th, 2011 in East Oakland in front of the St. Anthony Church. He was shot and killed. And I don't know who killed him, because the police would do nothing to find out who killed him, even though there were 2 living witnesses. The reason they don't want to help me and my family is because my son is in prison. And my son has been filing appeals and naming the homicide detective as the person who set him up, who lied on the stand, and who hid evidence that would have proved his innocence. My son got 66 years for a second-degree murder in California State Prison. And the person that they know was responsible for the murder was a young man who was a gang member, who was on parole and was working with the Oakland Police Department. He was an informant. So they protected him in order to, they put my son in jail in order to protect their informant. But the same homicide detective is supposed to be over the investigation into my grandson's murder. And when I was calling them, they started laughing on the phone. It was a joke to them. The life of my grandson and your children, it's a joke to them. And most of these police do not even live in the community. They're from suburbia, and they come into our community and terrorize us. And then they take the money and go back home to suburbia. I have a problem with that. I'm sorry. I have an issue with that. And what I want to say on closing is that we have to demand accountability from our politicians, not just the police, but the judges, the politicians, everybody. Elections are coming up. We need to do something now.
Yes.